Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over a many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping my chamber door. "Only this, and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember. It was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books her case of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silk in its hat uncertain, rustling of each purple curtain, thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now to steal the beating of my heart I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating, entranced at my chamber door." Some late night visitor entreating, entranced at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came a-rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. I heard open wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more. Deep in that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was a whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what the threat is, and let's mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when the many flirt and flutter. In there stepped a stately raven of the stately days of yore. Not the least of sense made he, not a minute stop or stayed he, but with mane of lord or lady perched above my chamber door. Perched upon my bust of palace, just above my chamber door. Perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the continents it wore. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou I said art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what the lordly name is on the night's plutonium shore. Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marveled this ungainly, found to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we can't help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing a bird above his chamber door. sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bust spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by replies aptly spoken, doubtless said I, which I utter is only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master whom unmercifully disaster followed fast and followed faster till his songs one third and four, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore of nevermore, nevermore. But the raven still beguiling on my fancy into smiling, straight I weeded a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy thinking, what's this ominous bird of yore? What's this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore? Meant in croaking, nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no style expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head its seats reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that lamp-lighted gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with that light gloating o'er shall press nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim's footfalls tinkled, tufted on the floor. Wretch, I cried, the gods had lent thee, by these angels he had sent thee, respite, and bent to buy the memories of Lenore. Quaff this kind, the got to forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet I, said I, thing of evil, prophet thing, said bird or devil, which tempest set or withered tempest out, here in the scent of motherfucker shore, desolated all undamned on the desert island enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me, I implore, is there a balm in Galilee? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet said I, thing of evil. Prophet said bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, that by God we both adore. Tell this soul sorrow laden within the distant Aden, it shall creep a sated maiden, who is the angel Lenore. Clasp the rare radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or fiend I shriek of starting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night plutonium shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. and the raven never fleeting, still is sitting on the pallid bust, the palace that's above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow lies there floating on the floor, shall be lifted nevermore.